after quite a few attempts at trying, we finally have the AstoundCast episode 100.
No more issues.
Woo! We've finally made it. It's been a very long time coming. As I said, there's been a few attempts, but we had a few problems in between then and now. But we're finally here for episode 100, the big triple digits. So, let's start this off as we always do. How has your week been?
Absolutely awful, Cameron. Thank you for asking.
Oh dear.
Yeah, thanks to some personal things, my week has ended up just either dipping or going slightly back up and then dipping again. But that's to do with like personal stuff.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
the apology of why the stream was cancelled
Last week.
That was very much a sudden thing.
Yeah. Oh, hi Daniel. Good to see you. Yeah, very sorry to hear about that.
Anyway, how's your week been, Cameron?
50-50.
50-50?
Like, start of the week, absolutely brilliant. Pain was at an all-time almost nothing. Like, the pain was fairly quiet for a few days. I'm not going to say non-existent, because it was there, but nowhere near as bad as it could have been.
Yeah.
And then Thursday happened, and boosh.
Everything
Hit me like a damn bus.
I'm glad you're feeling a bit
But,
better now.
Yeah, put it this way, I'm better than I was yesterday, because yesterday was definitely the peak of it. I hope. But yeah, yesterday was probably the worst of it. Actually, there was an engagement party for my cousin last night. And I ended up not going because I was in that much pain.
Oh no, that's not fair.
And I was really, really tired as well.
Damn.
Like, I was just exhausted, basically. Yeah, other than that, the week's been good. Did go out on Wednesday, had a pretty fun day. But then from Thursday onwards, it's just kind of gone downhill again. Which isn't great, but hopefully a better week next week, fingers crossed.
Hopefully. You win some, you lose some.
Yep, ain't that the truth. Now, on to this week's motorsport section. Because there's only really one thing, because the F1 race has not yet happened. Because not long after this stream ends, I'll be going on to the F1 stream, which of course is for the Circuit of the Americas race. And not too long ago, there was a little bit of news announced for both the Haas drivers and the Aston Martin drivers. All four drivers will be starting from the pit lane due to setup changes overnight.
Setup changes. Oh boy. I can't hear anything. Oh no. Oh no.
I think we're back.
I think so. Because I can see on the screen for the stream, all you can see is
Oh.
and a green stuff.
But yeah, they're not. But anyway, teams aren't allowed to change their cars after qualifying. If they do, they end up getting either a grid penalty or from the back of or from the pit lane, and that's exactly what's happened to both Lance Stroll and Fernando Alonso, as well as Kevin Magnussen and Nico Hülkenberg. But hey ho, it's happened.
Yeah. Gonna have to live with it.
Yeah, so that's unfortunate for those guys, but as for F1 news, nothing else has happened really. So yeah, I'm just kind of waiting on the race now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can still hear me, right, Roxanne?
I can still hear you. Just communication issues thanks to Wi-Fi.
Roxanne, you're still there, right?
Yes, I am still here. Come on.
Oh no. Oh,
This is
the joys of the step. Ah! Oh god, your audio's cutting out again. Oh, we're back, I think, maybe.
I don't know.
Jesus. The joys of live entertainment, everyone.
It's an issue only we have, I'm afraid.
Yeah, it's oh god. But yeah, so the crux of it is F1 teams can't change their cars after qualifying, which both Haas and Aston Martin have done, so their drivers are now starting from the pit lane,
Well, they had
which
rules
is massively unfortunate for those guys. So yeah, that's kind of it for this week's F1 part, because there's oh no,
What?
your audio's cutting out again. I couldn't hear you.
I wasn't talking.
Oh, weren't you? Oh, my bad.
I wasn't talking.
Oh, oh, this is going so well, isn't it? I promise we've done 100 of these. Just saying, like, promise this isn't my first time.
But we've had technical difficulties for quite a few of them. We can explain this one. Or I can explain this
Yeah,
one.
that's kind of it for this week's motorsport news. There's nothing else to go over, really. As the
Explaining technical difficulties, I was going to say.
oh god, oh, you have to repeat that. I'm sorry, Roxanne. I couldn't hear you.
Oh god, come on, give me a second. Why is this doing this?
No, I still can't. Oh my goodness.
I can't risk it.
This stream is hating both of us.
You think? I can't do much considering.
Oh god, I really can't hear. Oh god.
I think I mucked it up.
Oh, we're good. We're good. I can hear you again.
Great. Okay, so quick explanation as to why we have technical difficulties is probably on my side. I almost had a flood last week in my bathroom, which ended up causing the Wi-Fi to go out for the majority of the house because, flooding went down to the bottom floor, and bottom floor is where all the power is, and there's been a power cut. And my landlords are currently in Greece.
Oh joy.
Yeah, so fun times. Anyway, entertainment section, Cameron.
Yeah. After a very surprise exit from the studio CEOs of all the major Hollywood studios from the last round of talks for the SAG-AFTRA strike, the strike talks will be resuming this Tuesday, thanks to confirmation from the Hollywood Reporter and SAG-AFTRA themselves. So, hopefully in the next couple of weeks, the SAG-AFTRA strike could be over if the talks work out this time.
Let's hope.
Although to this day, I still can't quite discern why the studios left the first time round.
That'll probably be discussed in good time.
Yeah, because like from what I could understand, things were going pretty damn well between the two sides. So what happened, I really don't know. Like, I know there was a lot of disappointment from a lot of people, namely the SAG-AFTRA union members, as well as, well, people like me. Like, I was hoping that this was going to be over soon, but nope. The studio heads just walked out for some reason.
How odd.
Yeah, maybe we'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, hopefully in the next few weeks, the SAG-AFTRA strike could very well be over. However, with the amount of time that's left in the year, I'm probably not going to be able to stick to my original plan of talking about one show per week after the strike ends, because I'm not sure if I'm going to have time at this point.
Especially the stuff we've got planned. It's like
Yeah.
nothing between it.
Yeah, well, we'll figure something out, but the original plan at this point almost certainly will not be able to go ahead.
It happens.
Because, Al, in just over a week, we're going to be in November.
I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, same, because what the hell? October started like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, this month's gone by really quick.
Yeah, like, it seems that this year's just getting quicker and quicker month by month.
Yes. So COVID didn't go by quickly at all. Yeah, this year
Is going by at an ever increasing speed.
pretty much.
Um, and Spider-Man 2 came out, and both seem to be getting a hell of a lot of praise. Super Mario Bros. Wonder less so. I've seen a lot of complaints about it online, which, judging by, yeah, I'm not surprised, because they've really, I hate to say it, but they've kind of half-hearted it a lot, in a lot of ways. Hell, I was seeing that some people were completing the game on Friday. Oh no. Yeah, like, I was seeing that some people had completed the game the day it released, so, yeah. I'm probably not going to pick up Super Mario Bros. Wonder, to be honest. It doesn't look that appealing to me. Like, as they said in the Nintendo Direct for it, basically, all of the characters except for two are the same character gameplay-wise.
Yeah, I already came to that conclusion as well, so we're not going to pick it up either.
No, like, they literally just said, everyone but Nabbit, and I think it was
Yoshi.
Yoshi, yeah. They're all the same character, just with different skins, so... Yeah. They've kind of added all those other characters in for no reason, really. Which is very disappointing, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are now starting to think that this could be the last game, the last major game for the Switch. And if that is the case, this is a kind of disappointing way for it to go out.
Yeah, but what sort of console would be replacing it? That's the question.
That's kind of what I want to know as well, because I'm sorry, but where do you go from the Switch? Like, honestly, the Switch, I think it is now officially Nintendo's best-selling console of all time, right?
Yeah.
So, where do you go from here? Like, you've pretty much hit perfection, Nintendo. Demo shown of the Switch 2, as it's currently being called by the fans, and it ran apparently a souped-up version of Breath of the Wild.
Okay.
So, how souped up are we talking? I've got no idea, but all I know is everything was cranked up to 11. So I'm very curious to see what this new Nintendo console is going to be.
Are they going to stick with the handheld route, or are they going to go for just pure console this time?
or are they going to try and improve on the Switch formula of both? Like, is this going to be a Switch 2, or is it going to be something else completely?
Well, if they're going for the Switch 2 route, then they've got to be careful that it doesn't turn out like an iPhone, because otherwise you're just going to have a lot of stuff like burning.
Yeah, true. Like Nintendo definitely needs to be careful here because the Switch line of consoles was so good that basically they're going to have to improve on them somehow, or it's just not going to work.
They're going to have to think of
Like,
health and safety as well.
They've set themselves a very high bar here to try and jump over with the next console. They're going to have to do something spectacular, I think.
Most likely.
What was that, sorry?
Most likely.
To do something completely spectacular to even get close to trying to beat the Switch. I'm not.
Dual screens, maybe?
And they'll do something good with the next console. I believe it's going to be released next year, which is going to. Like, this always. I've told you this story before, but when I bought the PS4, the PS5 was announced literally a couple of weeks.
Yep. You're just behind the times.
Anyway, is there anything you want to talk about tonight?
What, with the lag that we have?
Yeah. Sorry if I interrupted you several times there. I just could not hear you if you were talking.
You're good, don't worry. I guess because of how bad this currently is, talking about how we've done 100 of these over the years is kind of something that we could talk about.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how we've managed to get this. Like, obviously, we've had a lot of stuff to talk about over the years, but of course, the stuff that we've talked even used to talk about sports at all.
Yeah, it was just a case of what are we supposed to talk about? We physically don't know.
Yeah, like the first few streams were definitely just figuring out as we went along.
And then we started getting like a layout.
And then we we started planning it out a bit more, and then eventually we got to the point where we are now, where we've almost got it down to a very fine art, except for when the internet says screw you.
Internet just hates us this time.
Like, if this is your first AstoundCast, believe me,
They're a little smoother. And we're lagging again. Oh boy. Oy vey. And we're lagging. Da, 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 da,
nope.
Oh. You alive, Cameron?
Hey, Roxanne, do you know what the best part of this is?
What?
Yep, we're lagging. But the best part of this is we've only been on 20 minutes.
I think this is the universe saying we can't have a long one this time.
No, I think you might be right. But yeah, we've done a lot of AstoundCasts over the years. They're obviously all a bit better roiled than this one. It's just this one is really not liking us. Internet-wise. But yeah, a lot of stuff's changed over the years. I'm very happy to see where we've got to with the AstoundCasts at this point, and hopefully they will continue on for a hell of a lot longer.
With or without internet?
Yeah, well, hopefully with internet, because good luck trying to do them without.
Just do them live, you know. Live.
Now that's an idea.
I'll book the venue, you just at least wheel yourself over.
Okay, that could be straight up fun to do at some point. I'm not even kidding. That could be, like, really fun.
Oh god, I'd have to bring the arts and crafts there.
Huh?
I'd have to bring my arts and crafts there. Oh god, and we're crashing once again.
God almighty, this is not going well.
I think we'll call it here, considering you have a stream, like, later.
Yeah. Yeah, let's call this one here. Sorry about this, guys. This is the 100th AstoundCast. Yeah.
Try and redeem it. We'll redeem it next week.
Yeah, we'll try and get a better 101st for you guys next week. But yeah, this one is the 100th, I guess. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's going to do it for the stream. So,
It's all legacy now.
Yep. So please, give the stream a like, and subscribe to Roxanne's channel, so the link's down in the description. My button is below the video title, and if you click the video title, you'll head into the description to see all that sort of stuff. And please, once you click the sub buttons, click the bells to get our notifications. Comment as well, because why not? And let me know what you thought of this stream, and how you're dealing with internet issues, because I know we're not the only ones across the country right now with all the storms and floods going on. And once you've done that, please click the description to see my link tree, which contains all my social medias, as well as Roxanne's website and YouTube, which will be below that. And lastly, please do share the stream with all of your friends. They can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, and sharing, and around that loop. And I'll see you guys later on with my F1 stream and NASCAR news. And do we have a fun fact to finish this off?
The fun fact is... There is no fun fact this time. I actually have nothing.
Oh, alright then. Well, with no fun fact this week because, yeah, the internet just hates us. I'll see you all later with that stream, and tomorrow with another video. Goodbye!
Bye!